Hi, thanks for watching. My name is Brian Tracy and I'm a Senior Director in Technology. I'm going to take a few minutes today to talk about metrics. In technology, we are embarking on a journey called Technology Transformation, or TNT. Along this journey, I have no doubt that it's going to challenge the way we think, the way we do work, and ultimately the way we measure our success. That's what this video is about. How do we create good measures that will tell our success story? Measures that are visible, easy to understand, and ultimately capture the support of all the people doing the work. So let's start with, what is a metric? By definition, a metric is a system or standard of measurement. Now, most of us are not fans of scorecards or metrics because we envision something like this, that generally don't mean much to us and generally aren't tied to outcomes that we can grab onto. The reason we measure is to accomplish a goal or to impact change. If our measurements don't do that, we've missed the mark. Another reason we don't get jazzed about metrics is we make these common mistakes. We know we have to measure, so we just go through the motions. We try to measure everything, and we don't know what to take action on. We choose metrics that drive behaviors counter to our objectives, and probably most commonly, it takes longer to mine the data than the value of the metric itself. So what does this cause? This causes these kind of metric fans, and these are not the kind of metric fans that we want. So how do we create good metrics? There are many constructs and frameworks out there that offer guidance on how to create good metrics. We're going to focus on this one for this discussion. The first couple on this list don't require a lot of conversation. The first two, quantitative and easy to understand, these are measures that can be expressed with an objective value and don't take a PhD from Harvard to understand. Right, Neil? The next one is actually very, very important, one of the most important ones. Encourages and rewards the right behavior and discourages gaming of the system. Here's an example of what I mean by a bad metric that drives the wrong type of behavior. The next couple of guidelines that talk about taking into account both inputs and outputs and being multidimensional take a little more thought but are very valuable. Let me give you an example. A common metric that people track is website traffic. How many hits have we had on the site? Could be good data. Maybe a better metric that's multidimensional and accounts for inputs and outputs would be to track that website traffic and how it contributes to incremental sales. In this example, we have a multidimensional metric that is very valuable to us in terms of outcomes. One final thought on this construct, and it's the last one on the list. Remember to make sure to use and develop metrics that facilitate trust, that acknowledge and reward the work that happens on the backside to accomplish these metrics. That way you will generate buy-in and support. And I believe by generating that buy-in and following these guidelines, we can turn our metric fans from these types of fans to these types of fans. Thanks for listening, and I'll talk to you soon.